I'm a certified dating and relationship coach with a degree in psychology. If you want legit advice, hit that follow button.
All right, guys, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good, I can tell.
There's a very specific type of woman that's typically getting most of the high value men, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is and why. I'm a certified dating and relationship coach with a degree in psychology. If you want legit advice, hit that follow button. The type of women that get the high value men most of the time are the high maintenance ones.
Are you sure about that?
The reason that the high maintenance women get the high value men is because they have standards and they speak up for their needs and their boundaries, and they will not accept anything less.
Now wait just a minute here. Let me read between the lines. This woman just implied that a high maintenance woman is also a high value woman, because high value men tend to go after these type of women. This is what she's seeing from her point of view. Now from a man's point of view, we tend to ask the following question. Do you mean to tell me that a hooker who is high maintenance is also automatically high value just because she is high maintenance? Make that make sense.
A woman that knows what she wants and is willing to stick up for herself is super sexy. That takes a lot of confidence. A man then knows he has to be willing to offer her at the minimum what she's requesting, or else he's going to lose her.
Does this woman think that a high value man with a ton of options is going to scared of losing a woman?
So a really high value man knows, wow, this is a really high value woman.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
And I do not want to let her go.
I know exactly what she is trying to do. This woman is a high maintenance woman, and she knows that to us men, high maintenance equals red flag. And she is trying to use psychology on us in trying to convince us that high maintenance equals high value. Clever, but not clever enough for me.
When you're the cool girl that's super chill and doesn't speak up for her needs or boundaries, you get the bare minimum. Let's be honest, a high value man does like a challenge. And it's not that you're trying to give him a challenge. By default, are giving him a challenge when you speak up for your needs and boundaries, because he knows that he can't just give you the bare minimum.
Look, high value men do like challenges. They thrive in that environment, especially when it comes to making money. They love that type of challenges. But they do not like the challenge a woman brings to him. In other words, they don't like the woman being the challenge in his life. He has enough challenges to deal with, and a woman bringing that to his life, it's not going to put up with that.
Which in turn makes him want to be a better man, because he knows that he needs to uphold your standards and he needs to maintain his own standards of being a high value man.
Look, a man of that caliber, he's going to study what kind of value you bring to his life. And if the only thing that you bring to his life is high maintenance, spending his money, he's going to dump you.
Bye-bye. See you later.
And when it comes to upholding your standards, I got news for you, because your standards will become whatever his standards are, because men of that caliber are the ones who set the tone of their relationship, and they are very strict about it.
Girls think that they want to date a high value man until he starts calling you out for not taking responsibility.
This is exactly what I said on that other video of the woman that said that has dated both low and high quality men. And in that video, I said that a high quality man is not going to be afraid to tell you exactly what he thinks, and he's going to call you out on your bullshit.
Before he starts holding you accountable, before he has higher standards for you than you have for yourself. Everyone talks about, oh, date a high value man. It's so, this is what you do to have to attract a high value man. But I've never heard anyone talk about like actually dating a high value man takes a totally different kind of woman.
That, my friend, is the answer to the question that many of us ask ourselves when we hear a woman saying that she has dated in the past a high value man. And the question we ask is, why isn't she with a high value man? That woman just gave us the answer. Those type of men that date all of these women who think of themselves as high value, those men realize that these women have an empty brain. And they don't have the mental capacity nor the strict discipline that it comes with living that kind of lifestyle to be held at that high level of standards. And this type of men, by the way, are very good at reading women quick. They are able to tell whether a woman has it or doesn't. And the ones that don't have it, these men just use them for a quick hit it and quit it. And then you see these women saying, well, I dated a high value man, yet why isn't he with you? Well, there you have it.
Is not for the weak. I have other friends who are dating like very loving, very successful, perfectionist, ambitious men, and it is not for the weak.
Translation: a lot of these women do not pass the test, they just get pumped and dumped.
I just told him that
I want to get a divorce. And I know this was the best decision.
She's just pretending.
That's what the both of us.
Here comes the waterworks. She's looking for sympathy, boys.
And I know, like, it may not seem like it right now, but this is gonna be like the best decision for the both of us, and we're gonna be so much happier because we're gonna find the person who was meant to be. And I'm not hurt.
If she is not hurt, then why is she crying?
And I'm more so sad about how my kids gonna handle it.
Well, she should have thought about her kids before she made the decision to ask her man for a divorce. And yet, we still don't know why she asked him for a divorce. I'm still waiting.
Because I know they love their dad.
Well, if the kids love their dad, then don't subject them to the pain and the suffering that you are subjecting yourself through. Don't bring them into this problem that you have created, you yourself have created. Let the kids spend time with their dad, but don't bring the kids down with you.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
I don't know what to do. I don't know, like, what my next move should be.
How stupid this is. You didn't plan this very well, did you?
I don't know, like, how I'm gonna make money. I'm ready to get back to myself. I'm ready to put myself first and find my happiness.
Screw the kids. Screw their happiness. I'm gonna put myself first and my happiness.
Because I still struggle with trying to understand what I was put down here on earth for. Because I know it wasn't just to be a wife and a mom.
I want you guys to remember what this woman just said.
It wasn't just to be a wife and a mom. It's been so long. I've been thinking about this decision for so long, and it's long overdue. Like, he was giving me sign after sign after sign, telling me like this is not gonna work, and I just wanted to do it my own way. I wasn't listening. I wasn't being obedient.
Okay, now everything starts to make sense. She wanted to be the strong and independent woman, and she wanted to say how the relationship is supposed to be run, and the man was not having it. And the only way she was going to be able to do whatever she wants her own way without anybody else telling her what to do was to tell her husband that she wants a divorce. Despite the kids wanting to be around him, despite the kids loving their dad, she put herself first, her own happiness above everybody else. She didn't really give a damn about her kids' feelings. This is a very selfish woman.
I'm about to evolve into the woman I'm supposed to be, the person I'm supposed to be, the wife I'm supposed to be, the mother I'm supposed to be.
Didn't this woman say not long ago that her life is not just to be a mom, not just to be a wife, and now she is saying that she's about to evolve into the woman she's supposed to be? Into the mother she's supposed to be, into the wife that she's supposed to be? You know what? Let me put these two clips together back to back just to see how damaged this woman is.
It wasn't just to be a wife and a mom. I'm about to evolve into the woman I'm supposed to be, the person I'm supposed to be, the wife I'm supposed to be, the mother I'm supposed to be.
Emotional damage.
Is this what the dating scene is like? Because if this is what it's like, then I should have just stayed with my kids' dad.
I want to get a divorce.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Okay, so she wanted to leave her marriage so that she could become a 3 or 4 and hit the streets and get all the attention and validation from men in dating apps, and now she's realizing how rough it is out there.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
So I was talking to this dude. We had only been talking for like a couple weeks. So he jokingly, I thought it was a joke, because I'm like, men really doing this nowadays? Can you send me $40?
Can I get a drizzle?
And I'm like, I'm not sending you
all of these type of women of this mentality, the strong and independent boss lady that I can do my own thing, I want to do things my own way, always leave their husbands because they think the grass is greener on the other side. And this woman is just realizing now how rough it is out there, and the men are not putting up with all of this women's bullshit. They are calling them out, and now in the case of this woman, this guy is blatantly straightforward, asking her to send him $40. And you might want to have your red flag antennas turned on when you are vetting your dates, because you do not want to find yourself later on in a relationship with a woman of the mentality that she's a strong and independent boss lady. Take your time. Do not rush into a relationship. Watch your six at all times, and I'll see you next time.